Today's episode genuinely needs to be a chit chat like update video.
I got a new camera!
Griffin and I actually signed the lease. Oh my goodness. I have a job.
Downtown we let it go. Sunset high and our body low. Blood rush in a hazy glow. My head to the bones. Loose up, we break the scene. One step deep as you fall to me. Hot clap, we skip the beat. Count 1, 2, 3.
Hey yo, what is up? It is Marissa Nicole and welcome back to my channel. Today's episode genuinely needs to be a chit chat like update video because I stopped posting videos for like maybe 2 weeks of my own on my channel because of everything that was going on with like George Floyd, and I told you guys that I was taking a break from the beginning of June until Juneteenth. I did post 2 different videos in that little interim. I wasn't like MIA, but I have gotten a lot of DMs from you guys about like, where am I? Am I done making videos? So no, I'm not. Hello, I'm back. I've already posted 1 video before this one because in order for this one to make sense, that other one needed to happen first. Today I wanted to kind of update you guys, catch you guys up what's been going on for the past 2 weeks, and while I do that I'm actually gonna make lunch because I'm starving and it's like 3 p.m. and I've been filming and editing other videos today, so we need to make lunch. Griffin and I have not gone to the grocery store in 2 weeks, and so we literally have nothing to eat, although it probably doesn't look like it because we have stuff on this shelf which is mine. These other shelves are not mine, but the fridge is completely empty pretty much of like anything that we'd be able to eat other than like sauces. But I guess I'm just gonna make my normal pasta because that's what I'm good at and that's what I like. Okay, so while my water is boiling, we're going to hang out in the living room on the couch over here so I can catch you guys up. Okay, so there's a few main things that I want to cover. If you notice anything kind of different with my filming setup, of course you guys can't see it, but I don't know if you could tell the difference because I got a new camera, which I'm really excited about. I actually sold, if you guys noticed on my Instagram, I sold my old vlogging camera as well as my DSLR camera, so that way I could kind of fund this new adventure, buy this new camera, and then also a new lens. So I actually bought the Canon EOS M50 before I had the M100, and I also bought an 11 to 22mm lens, which is like a wide-angled lens, so if you guys could tell that it's like so wide-angled. But I did film me unboxing it and kind of just like footage of me playing around with it for the first time, so I'm gonna insert that here so you guys can watch that.
Are you not excited? Hello guys, we're on our way to work, but I got a package and I'm really excited. I've already taken it out, I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. I'm also filming on my phone right now. The sound quality probably sucks, but I'm filming on my phone because I got a new camera. Oh, look at this baby. It's a Canon EOS M50. Let me see. We have the lens. Oh my freaking god, guys. And then flips out this way. That's gonna be weird to get used to. Do we think the battery's charged? Look at it, it's on the screen. Forgot I don't have a memory card, so I can't film anything for you guys. When I get off from work, I will show you guys what this camera can do, okay?
All right guys, we're home from work. I'm sorry about my appearance. Again, I'm home from work. It was a very long, stressful, chaotic day, but we're gonna play with the camera because I really want you guys to see kind of like the before and after of like what my old lens, oh, because I haven't even told you guys. This came in 2 days ago, which is a new lens for the camera that I just bought. Like we're up in the game here. We're gonna open this bad boy back up. I got my SD card so we can actually, you know, play with it. And I'm gonna try out the kit lens on it first, which is a 15 to 45mm lens. And then we're gonna try the new lens that I bought, which is an 11 to 22mm, which is like a wide angled lens. We're trying the kit lens first. All right, ready? We're gonna switch over to me vlogging. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is so weird to look at the viewfinder on this side. And then this is the 15 all the way to the 45. And now I want to try the new lens. We have to open this guy up. I haven't even opened it yet because I've been waiting on the camera. Oh, this is a hefty boy. This camera in general is a lot heavier than my M100. So these two together is definitely gonna make this a chunky camera. All right, let's see what we're working with here on how wide of an angled lens this is. Oh my gosh, this is so bad that you're seeing me at this wide of an angle looking this bad. I also haven't had a chance to like mess with any of my settings, so my colors are a little off, of course, but oh my gosh, wow. Like you can literally see everything. Oh my god, okay, so this is great. But yeah, I'm really excited about that one. That's probably the most exciting. Actually, that's not the most exciting update. Since my last video, I gave you guys some tips on like how to do apartment searching, maybe for on campus, also off campus, kind of just in general leasing tips and everything. And then I actually took you guys with me on one of the apartment apartment tours that I was able to do because a lot of complexes aren't doing them because of COVID. And it turns out an update on that is that Griffin and I actually signed the lease of that unit. We absolutely loved it. I was literally there for 3 hours viewing it, viewing the place in general, looking at all the amenities, and then just talking to the guy. And I just felt so at home there. Like it was honestly great. And so Griffin and I, you know, sat on it and I showed him the pictures as soon as we got home and we ended up applying for it. We got accepted and then I went and signed the lease.
And then you'll initial here, and it doesn't matter if you end up not getting your own.
I like this. Ooh. Look at Mom, the vlogger.
I'm the vlogger.
What do you think, Mom?
Love it.
Isn't it cute?
It is very beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
I'm excited for you.
I'm excited to get moved in. We have about a month until we move in. We move in July 15th. I signed the lease today. Griffin's signing it a little bit later when he gets off work. We're pumped. We're so excited about all of this and it's freaking gorgeous. It is a done deal and I'm just pumped about it. Is this like too wide of an angle? I'm trying to get used to this, guys. I'm so sorry. We'll go with this. So please be ready for move-in vlogs, which a couple of you guys got the hint because I posted a picture on my Instagram stories that said that we move in like 29 days, but it's all of our like moving stuff that we've bought, decorations and everything. And so everybody was DMing me being like, moving vlogs, moving vlogs, moving vlogs. And I was like, yes. So I'm so excited about that. Moving vlogs are my absolute favorite things ever. This next update may be a little weird to some of you. When I posted basically my t-shirt collection of my sorority t-shirts, so many of you guys commented and was like, you should make a t-shirt quilt out of them. I loved that idea. And ever since then, I've been talking to my parents about it because I really wanted one. So actually my dad and my stepmom gave me one or like bought me one for my grad gift. And this may seem really random, but there's been so many people that when they comment that, I say that I did it and then they say they want to see it. So here I am showing you my t-shirt quilt. I hope this is an exciting update. Hello, it is 11:30 at night, but I couldn't not open this package without showing it to you guys. So you guys are gonna see what's in here. I'm opening it at 11:30 tonight because it is a gift from my dad and my stepmom who live in Alaska. And so for me to open it and FaceTime them, I have to do it whenever they're available, which is, you know, after work and after dinner and everything, which just happens to be like 11:30, 12 my time. They're about 4 hours behind us. So they're finally ready for me to FaceTime them. I've been dying to open it all day today because it is something very special. I mentioned it in a video before, like I know what it is, I just haven't seen it. It's all like a surprise, so I'm really excited to see it.
Hola!
Hello! Kitty says hi.
That is a big cat.
I'll read the note first. It says, every blanket tells a story, and I am honored to have created yours. Just as these shirts are sewn together, I hope you take what you have learned from each experience they represent and grow stronger. If you look closely, you may see the blanket is not perfect. There are stitches that are not straight and seams that don't perfectly match up, but I feel confident when you look at it, you see love. Oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting the one side's like so soft. How am I gonna fit this in the screen? Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
On the floor?
Yeah, I was thinking the floors will probably be best. I think this is like a queen size.
It is a queen size, yeah.
I was about to say this is ginormous. Okay, so I designed this one for Mom's Weekend, and I designed this one, AO Pies Go Pumpkin Pickin'. I made this one. I made this fun AO Pie sunglasses one. I made this one, and I made this Dad's Weekend shirt. I made this one. But it's like literally the most perfect thing that you can do with all these shirts. Do you like it?
I do. I love it.
I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I do too.
Look at this. That is just so cool. I love this. I think my water's boiling. Alrighty, now that can cook. I do have, I think, one other update, which I think you guys would be excited to hear in a way, or I know this is definitely an update that you guys would want. However, it's not exactly the update that I was hoping to be able to give at this point. I have a job, which I'm sure immediately you guys are like, oh my god, congratulations, da 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 da. But actually, it's not really my post-grad job. Like, it's not my dream job. It's not really the job that I was looking for. It genuinely is a job right now that I need because of everything going on with COVID and I need money. But it is a fun job because it's actually just working with Griffin at Trek. So they've been completely slammed since COVID. And so I just kind of joined the team to help them out basically for like 2 or so months until this dies down. And so that's kind of my post-grad plans right now, which is why I'm including it into this video because I don't count this as like my post-grad plans. This is just kind of like interim plans that I have to do to make money right now with everything going on. And then hopefully I will have actual updates for you guys or plans for post-grad later because I'm still looking for jobs. I'm still applying, but the job market is just like really crappy right now and I'm trying my best best. And so if you are also a graduating senior, my heart goes out to you because we are struggling, and I'm sorry, but we are in this together and hopefully good things happen. So that's kind of like a quick update of what's happened in the last like 3 weeks that you guys haven't been able to see because of everything going on and me taking my break. However, like I said, there's also videos of it all. I of course gave you kind of those behind the scenes in this video of the updates, but there's videos that I've been filming through my break that I will be posting after this one, so don't think that you've like missed out on anything. It's just kind of delayed, and then we'll catch up, of course. Now in the meantime, from basically my water boiling and, you know, cooking all of my pasta, I have a tower of dishes over here in the corner that I need to do because the strainer is in that and I can't strain my pasta until it's clean. Sorry that I'm overexposed. I'm still messing around with all of these settings. So I'm gonna listen to a podcast and do the dishes so I can clean my strainer so I can eat my pasta.
When I'm like certain amount of time. House. I do feel like an adult. It does feel like playing house.
I got through most of the dishes, however, we still have a little bit of silverware and a pot to clean, but my pasta is done, so I'm done doing the dishes. I'm sorry, my battery died, but my pasta is done, so I'm going to enjoy this while it's hot. I just finished editing and uploading a video, and this is usually how Kitty is when I'm working at my desk. She just likes to lay across here, and I can barely kind of get to my keyboard here, but she's the perfect work partner. Thank you. So I mentioned to you guys that I've been filming throughout my break, kind of, but the unfortunate thing is I have all of those videos edited. Like, I have like 6 or so edited, but because I really wasn't in the swing of things, I think it just kind of got the best of me that half of these videos don't have intros or outros or both, and I just kind of like filmed what I was doing. So now I'm trying to go in today to fill in those blanks since I'm getting everything caught up. So I'm gonna be like changing my shirt 6 times and basically filming different intros and outros to make it seem like I don't suck at life. But you guys will know the truth if you're watching this video, because I'm of course going to be like, oh my god, it was a couple days later. But no, it's like 3 weeks later. I'm kind of the worst at that, and of course I could just be like, oh guys, it's 3 weeks later, but it's just easier to be like, oh, it's the next day, let's get into it, without going on so many tangents of like why it's 3 weeks later. I don't know, I feel like I'm like lying, but it's like not lying, but it is. But I gotta do what I gotta do so I can get these videos out to you guys, because I want to get them up in a good order, so we need to figure out all of the intros and outros and finish this ish up. Long story short, Griffin had to drop his car off at his parents' house this morning for something that they're doing with it, so I actually have to pick him up from work today. Excuse me, you cannot eat my pasta. I mean, it's gone, but you can't lick my bowl. Okay, anywho, I need to go pick him up, so I don't want to get too into this, but the intros, outros shouldn't take too long. I have about 45 minutes until I have to go get him. Now let's change my shirt 6 times and do this thing. Alrighty, outfit change number 1. I feel like this is too much pink because my whole room is pink, which I'm definitely gonna miss when we move. I mentioned this in a moving vlog, but Griffin won't let me make anything in the apartment pink. So I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with all this stuff. I think I'm actually gonna post some of it or things that I can sell on my Instagram or like Facebook Marketplace to sell, because I think I'm gonna sell like my mirror over there. We want to get a different one. My clothes rack in the closet, because now I have a closet. I actually might end up selling this mirror and like vanity setup, not the dresser. We're gonna keep the dresser, but like the vanity stuff, because I'm not really sure where I'm gonna put it in the apartment, because I needed it here because I don't really have a good bathroom to get ready at, but we have all that at the new apartment. These baskets and stuff that I use for my TV stand, I feel like have to go. I don't really know where those are gonna go. Little things about my desk, like I don't know. So if you live in the Columbus area and want some of my stuff, follow me on Instagram because I feel like I'm gonna post it. Outro number 1 done, time for outfit change number 2. It's basically the same shirt that I had on, but tie-dye and Polaroid. So if you sense the theme here, I like pink. Now this like outro that I need to film is a little bit longer because it's like a second half of a video that I never got to finish, so this might be a while. Okay, the second half of that video is filmed, but now I need to go pick up Griffin from work. Sorry, I'm very overexposed right now. There we go. Phone, water bottle. Also, I guess another like weird update, if you guys remember my yellow water bottle that I always used, I take it everywhere with me and I left it somewhere or something because I lost it basically. It's gone. So I have a new water bottle, which is called the coldest water bottle, and it genuinely is the coldest water bottle I've ever used. My water stays cold forever, even if I leave like the lid off, so it's honestly amazing. I will link it down below if you're interested in a new water bottle. And as soon as I lost that one, I was very upset and got a new one. Griffin's been driving my car and he puts the seat back so far, and then I have to scoot it all the way up. And then it's funny when I do that because then he forgets and gets in the car and like slams himself because he can't even get in the car because of how close my seat is. This wide-angled lens, superb. Shall we have a nice jam sesh on our way to get Griffin? I think we shall. There's more where I came from, that's all I'm saying. Yeah. never going to believe what I just saw. So I just pulled up to Griffin's work. He's gonna die that I saw this. So him and his coworker are like walking down the sidewalk because I'm assuming they were like parking the car. I don't know. But they're walking down the sidewalk. This truck pulls up and starts walking towards the front doors. And I'm like, they're closed. You're not gonna be able to get in. So I watch him and I'm like, oh, I wonder if they're gonna tell him that they're closed. And I was just watching through the window. And then all of a sudden they walk past truck. They keep walking. I'm like, where are they going? And then I see the guy go up to the door. He does a little look-in thing. He notices that it's closed. Look at his watch and start walking towards the truck. As soon as he starts walking towards the truck, I see Brady and Griffin. They're like at the Hobby Lobby. I'll have to show you what I mean. They turn around and they run back to the front door and like open the door and dart inside before the guy even gets back to his truck. So that way they didn't have to talk to this man and tell him that they're closed. I'm just so happy that I witnessed that whole thing. For reference, truck, Hobby Lobby. They just walked right past it, stopped about right there. The guy got back in his truck and they were like, boom, darted back inside. They're ridiculous. Hello, how was your day of work?
It was hard work.
Look at this angle. Do you remember how like it would be if I'd hold it in the car? Like look how wide that is.
Oh yeah.
Like it would be like, my battery's almost dead. We are home from picking up Griffin from work. Griffin went upstairs and I was like, what are you gonna make for dinner? And he goes, man, we're really out of everything. So now we have ordered cheesy bread. Did you order a pizza?
No.
Just cheesy bread?
2 cheesy breads.
Oh, 2 cheesy breads. And that's what we're having for dinner tonight because we have absolutely nothing else. Our cheesy bread is here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, it smells so good. I think it's like quite embarrassing that Griffin and I each get our own cheesy bread. To be completely honest, my favorite cheesy bread is from Little Caesars. I kid you not, it is the best cheesy bread I've ever had. Instead we got Cottage Inn, which is like a second best. And then Griffin got pepperoni cheesy bread, which I did not even know that they made. We're finishing season, we just started? We finished season 2 of Big Mouth. We're starting season 3, we're on episode 2. I know we're kind of late to the game, but we just like fell off. We've been watching other things. But Griffin and I are gonna eat our dinner. We're gonna watch our Big Mouth. We're gonna enjoy our night. But I hope you enjoyed today's little like catch up update kind of vlog or just like day in my life vlog that I haven't done in a long time. Comment down below what kind of moving vlogs or like what you guys want to see from the moving vlogs coming up, because of course there's gonna be tons of those, but like let me know, do you guys like more of like the organizing, the time lapsing, the like just give it to me. Let me know what you want because we're gonna be moving soon and we're so excited. Aren't we, babe?
Yeah.
I love you guys so much, more than you'll ever know, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Won't you start the music, get into it, won't you dance with me? Find the place and lose it, you can do it, won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment.